What I told y'all. What I told y'all. Oh, I'm here. Well, I ain't got no gifts under the tree, but I'm happy. Let's go. Straight like that. I told y'all what was coming. Y'all ain't believe me, huh? Y'all ain't believe me. Some of y'all ain't believe me. I told y'all it was a smoke screen. We got our guy. Man, fuck my intro, man. All right, now I'm back. Welcome to the platform for DolFans. DolFans United, let's go. I'm amped up. We got our boy last night. It's your host, DP. I'm back in the house. Been away for a couple days. I don't want to make meaningless videos on here. All right, I don't want to just put out content because I'm new to the game. So I knew that, myself, I was tired of hearing about where blah, 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 so-and-so is going, where this person's going, that person's going. I was tired of hearing about it. So I figured, hey, if I'm tired of hearing about it and I don't want to watch no more videos, I just want to watch the draft, then I'm sure all, the couple of people that watch me or everybody else is tired and they're not going to want to probably watch the videos because they're getting tired of hearing about it. They want to see that action. Oh, we saw some action last night. Every pick up until 5 went according to plan for the Dolphins. The next thing you know, man, me and my pops, we were sitting there. Like, I was watching the game with my pops. And my dad is a huge Dolphins fan as well. He's the one that introduced us to the Dolphins. We started watching the Dolphins because of him. Me and my brother, my younger brother, and my dad, avid Dolphin fans. Avid Dolphin fans, all three of us. All right, so we were all excited. We all wanted Tua. We're sitting there watching, and our heart is about to come out of our chest, man. Like we just, so much anxiety. We were so anxious. Like, we were just hoping that it was hoping that it was Tua, not Burrow. Although I didn't want Burrow too. So when I heard about that King's Ransom, I didn't mind it because, that's a great prospect. But we were looking for Tua at 5. When we seen the man pick, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. He had picked up the phone, right? And it looked like he was on a call. And then they came back to him and like the man wasn't doing nothing. It's like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just seen the man pick up the phone. Like, he put it like he was adjusting his headphones. Like, I was nitpicking everything. Then when they cut away, which is probably on purpose because they don't want to spill the beans early. But then when they cut back to him, he was just chilling, sitting there. And he had no excitement on his face. And it's like, yo, like, what are we doing? Like, and then they put Justin Herbert on the split screen with him. I'm like, oh my God. But he wasn't on the phone either. So, it was just anxious. And then finally, our boy Tua Tagovailoa was picked up, man. It was destiny, man. It was supposed to happen this way. We ain't had to tank, but we got our guy. Oh, I'm so happy, man. I was right. Oh, if I was wrong, I was going to come on here and do this video, man. And it was still going to be good, but it was going to go in such another direction. That smoke screening worked, man, up until today where they were talking about we were going to move up for the 3rd pick and come to find out all that was false. The smoke screening worked to perfection. We got our guy. Now, let's move on past Tua. Then we go and we get our tackle as well. In Austin Jackson. Now, tackles was flying. People was moving up. People was moving back. Tackles was flying. All right. Josh Jones is still out there. Not too sure what happened there, why he fell past Austin Jackson. But we got us one. He ain't the best one. He's not the one I would have preferred. Give me Becton. Give me Worse. Obviously, Wills was going to go earlier. Jackson was going to go earlier as well. Andrew Jackson, I believe, is what that other one's name is. Sorry, I forgot that wrong. We didn't get him anyway, so it is what it is. I'll correct it on the screen if not. But we got a tackle. Got a little help for Tua. Now, I don't know what side he's going to play on. Tua is obviously a lefty, so now right tackle is more important than left tackle. And we have a right tackle already in place. But obviously he can move around. He can go to guard. On the right side, we can swap him to the left side, which he played some of last year. So he could play the left tackle, and then the new guy can come in and play right tackle. I don't care. I just know we got our quarterback. He's going to help the offensive line. Listen to me. Tua is going to help the offensive line. All right? He's going to help them be better because he knows how to slide and move in the pocket, whereas Tannehill did not. Tannehill got back, and he's just standing there, and he's locked in on that guy. And if he's open, he's going to throw it. And if he's not, then he might try to find, his second read. It's not that he had a problem with reading the field. He did read it a little slower than I wanted at first in Tannehill. He didn't have too much of a problem with that, but he would take sacks because he wasn't, while he's looking at that second guy, he wasn't maneuvering in the pocket. While you're scanning, you got to be able to feel pressure. And Tua does a great job of that. It's not every time you hike the ball and you're going to have 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds. These tackles, they're human. I mean, Tunsil got beat every once in a while. You get beat. I remember when Tunsil went to Houston. I'm like, man, they got a guy. First couple games, man, he did not look good. He did not look good. He was giving up sacks when he got over there with them boys. He was giving up some sacks. And I'm looking like, dang, man, their investment isn't looking too good. He's human. You're not going to give the quarterback 3 seconds every time you step back. Like he steps back. It's just not going to happen. You got to be able to help the tackles and the offensive line out yourself by maneuvering in the pocket. And Tua is masterful at it. We got our guy. Hopefully a future Hall of Famer. So not only did we get Tua, and then we got our tackle for the future, we also did something I didn't think we was going to do. We picked up a cornerback. I ain't learned the man's name yet, so I ain't even finna make a fool of myself and try to say the man's name. I'm going to put it right there below, but I am not finna say the man's name. Hold on. I'm a little thirsty. Ooh. And best believe my Tua jersey coming. As soon as this man figure out his number, which ain't finna be 20, which ain't finna be 13, we know. I'm putting a pre-order in. I need that. Anyway, we got us a cornerback. Cornerback? I didn't know this man from Adam. Like, I didn't know who this dude was. I'm like, who is this guy? And then I go reading on Twitter, and he's one of Omar Kelly's Man Crush alums. So I'm like, okay, well, at least if Omar Kelly knew him and liked him enough to put him on his Man Crush list, then we might have something here. But what I do like about the fact that we got a corner, although it threw me all the way off because I was expecting us to get a safety or a running back. And maybe we still will in the second round because all the running backs are left except for Hilaire, which, man, that was a sneaky pick by Kansas City Chiefs right there at 32. I see what you guys are doing over there too. Smart guys over there. But he's the only one that's off the board. You got all the other running backs, and then you got all the safeties. So maybe we could still get one of them. No matter what, we got 2 picks in the second and 1 in the third. We got 3 more picks coming tonight. So we'll see what happens as far as looking forward to our future. But we got a cornerback that plays man-to-man. At first, my brother and I were texting. He's like, yo, Ed's gone. He gone. And I'm like, yeah, man. He fell out of grace. The trouble he got into, and I'm not going to get into all that, but the trouble he got into, You know, like he's going to be kicked off the team. Then today, I'm reading, and I started thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, maybe they got another man-to-man corner, because there's a lot of teams that are going to have 3 wide receiver sets that are real nasty in the league. Like, you're going to have some 3 wide receiver sets that are going to be almost impossible to stop, because you're going to have to double one of them. You're going to have to put your best guy on the next one. You're going to have that third corner that can hold his own against the least of the 3 of those wide receivers. And you can't never have enough of them. Somebody's going to get injured, and then what? You know, somebody gets injured, then what you got? Now you're down to 1 elite man corner. They got themselves a third one now. All right? So now we got 3 guys that we know can lock up on a wide receiver. And he's probably mainly going to play slot. He's a little shorter than the other 2 that we got in Byron Jones and X. So he's probably going to play in the slot, which that's cool. But that also means that they might not be looking to move Bobby McCain out of the free safety spot, which maybe then means maybe they don't go safety in the second round and they do other positions of need. Maybe they try to get an edge rusher if possible, and they try to get a running back. Maybe that's what they do. I don't know. Maybe they don't even go safety anymore until maybe later on in the draft when then now they got 2 4th-round picks instead of 1, so maybe they get 1 in the 4th. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but maybe now they don't need, you know, a safety as much because they have Bobby McCain back there. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man, what's going on, man. But I love it. I love my team. DolFans, stand up, man. Fins up. We at it, baby. We got this. In a few years, man, we're going to be looking back at this as one of the best drafts in NFL history. Not just Miami Dolphins history, in NFL history. Because we got our guy Tua Tagovailoa. Let's go. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.